and very kind words. Thank you. I appreciate the support of the bill. Mr. Burke. Oh, make sure your button, yeah, that's it.
I got it. I'm on behalf of the town of Bristol and the Bristol Parks and Recreation Department. I would like to wholeheartedly support this this act. And when it comes to sea level rise and climate change, I have a much more local and current event that happened last weekend in Bristol. I have a series of pictures that were taken in the town of Bristol this weekend, this past weekend. And I don't know if you can see it, but I've got some other ones. Yeah, you can just bring them up, I guess. Hope Street, which is the main road going into downtown Bristol, was completely flooded. We had 12 sewer covers blown out with water. And as you can see in some of those photos, raw sewage ended up on people's front yards. And if you look at Narragansett Bay, as it relates to Hope Street, they were the same level. And actually, Narragansett Bay was higher than Hope Street, resulting in flooding all through Bristol. Yesterday, the fire chief, the police chief, the director of the sewer treatment plant, and the director of community development brought me all these pictures, which I have on a zip drive, and I'm more than happy. I've got about 100 photos. This legislation, I think, is paramount for our state. If I could use an analogy of the Rhode Island Orchestra, we have the wherewithal to resolve this problem. It's a very deep, complex problem, but we have the talent in the state. Like musicians in the Rhode Island Philharmonic, we are filled in Rhode Island with environmental musicians.
First chair violinists or something.
And the orchestration of all the different instruments that are in Rhode Island right now are very myopic. They're involved in their own environmental cause. We also have the Department of Environmental Management, which is a perfect conductor of this orchestra. So we really need to support the Department of Environmental Management and its director, and allow them to orchestrate so that we don't have noise of all these musicians singing different music. We have a blended orchestra that is working together, solving a problem that we can solve. A couple of years ago, we embarked in an event in a resolution of beach closures at the Bristol Town Beach. And we pulled together the EPA, the Department of Health, the Environmental Management, Coastal Resources, and got together a plan. That plan dictated that we did about 8 different initiatives, from putting in a wet vegetated treatment system, by putting in 8 rain gardens in our parking lot filled with wildflowers, by raising the beach field. And the result was last year, when everybody's beach closures were going through the roof, Bristol had none at all. We have talent. A lot of the talent is sitting right behind me. We just need to orchestrate that. And I wholeheartedly support you, and kudos to this thing. Thank you.
Thank you, and I had the pleasure of being able to tour